What is up, everybody? Of course, Nikki Bougie with the Scully. We call them toboggans where I'm from. Dreon Santana in the building. The Sauce Shakers are here. And we finna get a little raw, uncut, a little nasty, a little saucy, a little salty. Here, WWE, NXT, in the cut, invite only. Bloop.
I really be having to scratch my head a lot on Nikki's intros because I
I
never know.
say it.
I never know what she's going to say at all whatsoever. So a lot of times, my actual facial expressions to what Nikki say is for real. Look, she's over here about to die right now because she can't. She, she's over about to die for real. Oh my god. Okay, but yeah, of course, you already know this is NXT Uncut here in the Shakers Den, brought to you by Better Real Podcast. It's Tuesday, and I mean, of course, with this NXT show tonight, it was taped, so it's a lot that did happen tonight. That we some people kind of already knew or whatever. But nonetheless, I mean, let's go ahead and get into the show and everything. Of course, Dwayne, you know what I'm saying? If everyone had a theme, chat included, doesn't have to be so would it be. If I had a theme song, mine would probably be something from All American Rejects
Mm.
or Skillet. I would
Mine
have
would be.
or,
Oh, go ahead.
or this guy named Vo Williams. He was the one who did he was the one who did the Raw theme before they changed it and everything. He has this song called Unstoppable and everything. You should definitely check it out. But he makes a lot of those like different type of songs that you can hear on like wrestlers like themes and shit like that. But he's actually really good. He's a black guy and everything like that. So definitely check out Bo Williams because he did the Raw thing, the last one before they decided they want to change it, and that's kind of like what my theme would be. So Bo Rand's theme is actually pretty dope from what I've heard and everything like that. It's just when it comes to these theme songs and WWE and Death Rebel or whatever, like they're not so great. My theme would be Float by Janelle Monáe. Okay, of course, I can see that. I'm here to no surprise. I mean, girl, you come this week. You come this week? Because there's no Lola slander. Well, know why? Because she's not here because she's not relevant. That's why you try to show the show up. But guess what? Now that you're here, she gets slander. I'm just waiting. But yeah, so Nikki's telling that call. We're gonna go ahead and dive into NXT because, like I said, there's some things happening tonight that we need to get into. And first up, the North American Championship was on the line tonight. Oba facing Lexis King in the opening match for the night. Pretty solid match, but honey, Lexis King was no match for Oba at all whatsoever. This man has been built to be dominant, and I have already pressed the button, Ken. The start on the car is going. You better turn the key or take the key from me because I didn't already begun. But yeah, so we started out tonight's match with Oba versus Lexis King, and like I said, Lexis King was no match for Oba at all whatsoever. I can't even tell you if Lexis King even got any kind of offense at all whatsoever. I really cannot tell you. But whatever it is, it did not last long because this match was only like 7 minutes into the show. So it really didn't last that long. And
At all.
Lexis King got his opportunity, but like I said, he was no match for Oba, and Oba ended up retaining his championship, even though Mr. Stone did come out to be a little bit of distraction for Lexis King. It still did not stop Oba from getting that victory. So better luck next time, Lexis King. I don't know who's gonna be able to stop Oba, honey. Like I said, y'all might have to bring Omos down here or something. Put them together or put them across the ring from each other. I don't give a damn. I'm here for it all. I tell you that
Okay.
much. So there's that. But we move on because last week was Valentine's Day and everything.
Mhm.
I got the button to start, but we ain't talking about that right now. I missed this opener, by the way. It's okay. I mean, your girl not here, so of course we don't really have nothing to talk about. Well, we have more things to talk about now. We can add more things on the menu.
Oh, Damn, what I mean.
No, you told us I'm here to no surprise. Remember last week he
Oh
didn't
yeah.
come because you know
I thought that was the week before.
whatever whichever week it was.
Yeah, it
I
was the
don't
week
think
before.
he was
She
here.
won last week.
Child. And where is she now?
Shout out to Ken Lewis. He was gifted a surprise today. Yeah, on
I
behalf of the
bet
Shakes
you.
of Den. I don't know if he wants me to tell, his whereabouts, but what we talked about earlier, me not going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be brought to you by Sugar then. I don't even know what the hell going on.
Girl,
The fuck? I don't even
it was
know.
a sponsorship.
I didn't
Damn.
know. Like,
We are showing love to our supporter.
all right, shout out to Mr. Lewis for getting that sponsor. Shut them kids up for getting that sponsorship, honey. Yeah, it's a lot going on
That's
out here.
crazy.
But speaking of a lot going on, obviously, Thea is having some man trouble because it seemed like what she thought, or maybe she had planned for Valentine's Day with Riley, did not go as planned. And the girls are chatting and talking, and Ariana Grace overhears the conversation, decides she want to try to give her input, but girl, nobody asked for that. And well, this leads to JC versus Ariana Grace later on within the show. But we did get a little bit of a introduction to Jasmine Jinx. I believe that's her last name, known as Jay Gentile. So a little bit of a soft debut of her. Also, moving on to see Laura and Tatum still have their love interests going on here. And it seems as if like Laura gave Tatum an ultimatum and said that, if you do not come out to the ring or interfere in any kind of way, you will be rewarded. Now, to me, that sounds like some type of sub and dom kind of
Oh,
situation. You know,
yeah.
I'm here for it. You know
I'm
what I'm
woke.
saying? If you want me to not come out and I get rewarded, I'll be a good girl.
I put my leash on.
I'll
I ain't got
stop
no
my
problem.
brattiness for you.
Walk him like a dog. Walk him like a dog, sis. Walk him like a dog. But
I'll
I
be
ain't
a
know
little,
that.
I'll be a little rope bunny. Whatever you want.
Come on. It's nice though. I love good kink though. You know, very grown and sexy.
It is. It's not like in your face type
Yeah,
thing. It's like a soft, like she's like Lyra's like a soft dom, and then Tatum is like, the brat, she's a brat,
yeah.
she doesn't, you can't tell her no unless she gets rewarded and then she
Girl,
like,
I can tell you watched 50 Shades of Grey recently. Jesus, I
well, I've
never
been
seen that movie.
I've been called a brat multiple times, so
I
but I
can.
also do what I
I'm
want.
not a brat. I'm a Barbie. I'm not gonna lie, but that's just me.
I get what I want either way.
Okay.
But yeah, so
It's
you know,
called Uncut.
damn. Ken,
Damn.
you come on now. You're not new to this. Remember, you're here. No
Come on.
surprises.
What is this
No surprise.
conversation?
50 Shades is what's interesting. Child, let me tell you something. If I
Never
ever
was.
find if I ever find me a Christian Grey, I'm never leaving. I'm
I've
telling
never
you.
watched that movie.
When I tell
Jeez.
you, I watched all three this weekend. Like I had started watching it on like before Valentine's Day because, like I said, I'm a loner, and I took myself on a solo date or whatever. And so I had to I finished it over the weekend to watch it again. So I was like, yeah. Shout out to all the 50 Shades of Grey crew. Those who like the movie or whatever. If you like 50 Shades of Black, that's more of a comedic version of 50 Shades of Grey. So but yeah, if I ever find me a Christian Grey and Black, we're gonna have a great time over here. That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah. All right, so of course we move on to the NXT Tag Team Champions. No longer or never the Wolf Dolls, but Spear of Wands. And I was telling Nikki it
Mm.
kind of Hot Ones, but they
Yeah,
split.
girl, I want to be a spirit one, honey.
If you eat
I
some,
want to be. I really want to be a slab of rib on Corbin's. No disrespect to his wife, on Corbin's grill. You know, but not now, obviously, because he's married, and I'm changed. Okay, so listen,
okay.
I'm just saying, girl, I'm
I have,
changed,
I
changed,
have no words.
I'm
I've said
changed,
nothing at all whatsoever.
I'm changed,
But,
honey.
you
And,
know,
and, and matter of fact, no disrespect to Core Jade either, but baby, I would love to be a slap of ribs on Braun Breaker. I think he is so attractive. Like
can he cook though?
the a girl, I don't give a damn. I'm on them.
I'm saying, like, I do want to know.
Mm, I
You know,
don't
he's
know.
like,
But them arms, baby, I look at arms over a face. I don't give a damn what your face look like. Them arms, yeah. Look at Baron. Look at Corbin the way he's standing.
he is
I love it.
Miss Queen. Okay. But they were out here, of course, talking about, with them winning the cup and now becoming champions and getting this new official name being the Spear Ones. And then out comes Chase U, of course, because now that we're back in business or whatever, it's time to try to get our hands back on those tag team championship because we technically not necessarily got like much of a rematch in a sense. So we're moving our way up back into the ranks. And then out comes Nathan Frazier and Axiom, who is just like, no, 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 it's not gonna go down like that. You know what I'm saying? You guys just can't come into the picture and push your way to the front or whatever and blah blah. And then this leads to them having a match later on for a number one contendership opportunity to face the Spear Ones
Mm,
for those NXT Tag Team Championships. Speaking of former champions, as
okay.
we get into Roxanne Perez versus Ren Sinclair, of course, this match is happening because Roxanne is going around bitch slapping people every time something happens, and because she's pissed off about opportunities, I guess, being taken from her or shit like that. Like, girl, you had your opportunity and you lost. What more do you want?
Mm, ask
It's
her.
not. It's not about you, okay? It's not. Stop being childlike, okay?
Yeah.
Honestly. So, but her and Ren had a really, really nice match. I would give it that. But not enough for Roxanne Perez to put her ass away. And that's exactly what she did. And like I said, it just seems like we're on this different wave of Roxanne Perez. She's becoming meaner. She's becoming vicious. When she doesn't get her way, she loses her mind, all kinds of stuff.
Mm,
So I don't know, but it seems like Roxanne Perez is not going to stop until she is able to get another opportunity. What Santana, you talking about my girl wasn't on the show tonight when my other girl is right there packing other girls up. Roxanne,
I don't think she packing as a goddamn lunch.
get on that damn bus.
Girl, what the hell are we talking about? Oh,
Whatever, I guess. So but yeah, so I don't know, but Roxanne, like I said, is going into a different mindset. She's like I said, she's more vicious, she's more meaner, she's angry about everything. Every time somebody steps front and gets an opportunity, she's mad about it. As if she didn't have hers already. You lost, so now you need to figure out what the hell you're gonna do. You can't just go around putting your hands on people, and thinking that's okay because you don't put your hands on the wrong one. Now, Rian, she may be a cool wrestler, but she'll a little fragile. That's not much as you can do.
yeah.
That's not much. So I don't know.
Good match. You know,
Shout out to Roxanne.
shout out.
Hmm. So we get here for Josh Briggs and Brooke Jensen. And this was a match of a tale of two friends who were once a tag team and then decided in a faction with Fallon, decided they wanted to split up, go do their own thing. Fallon Henley was getting a lot of opportunities and doing really big things for herself. Josh Briggs was getting opportunities and doing big things for himself. Brooke Jensen just kind of like was floating in the background. Nobody really thought he wasn't a thought of. Nobody too much cared about him, and now he ends up going off to have this match with Josh. I guess to try to prove himself, but Josh is a beast, and there is no way in hell that Brooke Jensen was going to be able to tire that man and put him down at all whatsoever. Two clotheslines is nasty, but he hugged him at the end and like kissed him on the back of his head with the blood on his mouth. Like, girl, that's kind of unsanitary, but I don't know how y'all do it over there. But he's still not getting that victory. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, sometimes you get into these positions where you have these friends and you just sometimes you got to put them down. And that's that. Fella has been doing well on her own. I think Brooks needed the W to show he can survive on his own. Yeah, but then also it's like, where does it leave? You know, where does it leave Brooke though? Like he didn't get the win. He lost to Josh. Now it's like, okay, y'all fought. He lost. What do we do now? Like, I don't know if I mean, like, they were great as a tag team, you know, they were great as a faction, and everybody's path is different. Fallon's been doing her stuff, like I said. Josh has been doing his stuff, and then Brooke, he's kind of just been laying a low, or if he gets into altercations, it's not that big, or he's on level up, and then like that's that. There's nothing that they have done for him that has made it seem as if like he's gonna have his own path too at all whatsoever. So I don't know. Does the rivalry continue into Roadblock 2 weeks from now? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe Brooke may feel like he needs to face Josh again, and then maybe a best 2 out of 3 series or some shit, and it ends at Roadblock. Who knows? Um, I guess they'll have to figure it out from there. Speaking of also figuring out what the hell is going on here, um, Dijak has Joe Gacy locked up in a psychiatric ward, still in that damn straitjacket. And honestly, this is just showing so many different sides of how Joe Gacy is truly insane. But I appreciate his character work because he looks like one of those deranged people that belong in a psychiatric ward or like in a movie where they are, you know, there's a crazy man on the loose and you have to put him away to try to kill him or something like that. But
He
this one,
definitely needs to be in the next like Michael Myers, or he would do good in Terrifier.
yeah, he has that look to him. Yeah, he was supposed to drown him, but I guess he decided that he would let him live. Maybe he did drown him, and then at the last brink of the gasp of air that he had, he brought him back up. And then he decided that he'll just, throw him locked up in this little box or whatever. Looks like one of the boxes that Joe Goldberg put his victims at and before he kills them. Um, you know, and go from there. Now I'm not saying that
Oh, he
Dodger.
be killing folks.
No, no, who? Joe?
Yeah. Oh shit. Now I ain't know all that. I know, girl. Like I know you know that's your shit. But damn, he be killing folks.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Kill
I
them,
might,
dismember them, all
I
that.
might need to watch.
Like he's my spirit animal. Honestly, not saying that I'm going to go out there and do something like that. It's not my forte, But Joe Goldberg does no wrong in my eyes. He doesn't. That man just looking for love, and people keep playing with people keep playing with him. That man try to shower you with love, and then you go cheat on him with your therapist. Come on now. Now you mad because he had your ex boyfriend teeth up under the damn vent in the bathroom because you went snooping around. Like what? Please. But yeah, so I don't know about this here, but I'm interested. Dijak has a crazy person on his hands, and I'm sure that he's gonna hope he handles him with care. Now, I'm gonna take a sip of my drink here because I got a few things I need to get off my chest. So we are here because of what Mello had to say tonight in regards to Trick Williams. and he got it. I feel like he got out what he needed to get out, and I'm sure that as time comes, he's gonna get even more things out that needs to be out. So Melo kind of lets it be known that why he did what he did, and it's the fact that to get Trick before Trick gets him. And me personally, I don't see anything wrong with that because sometimes you have someone who comes along and they side beside you, they try to build their own career around you because you have a successful career going on and now they want to get up too. Why you couldn't do that from the jump? Why you couldn't start off having a successful career? Why you couldn't move with the times with Melo? Y'all could have been doing your own thing, together as one. It's happened before. We've seen it in plenty of duos and factions and everything. I don't know why Melo would be jealous of the hype that Trick was getting. How did Trick get the hype in the first place? If Trick didn't surround himself with Melo, would he still have gotten that same hype? Like, let's be honest. In the beginning stages, everybody was checking for Melo. Melo don't miss, Melo that, and Trick was just being the hype man. And now he saw what the fame was coming with what Melo got. He wanted a little piece of it. He wanted a little piece of the pie, a piece of the cake. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to taste the flavor. He got a little taste of it, and then he started to skyrocket. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't care who, I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say. Trick would not be who Trick is if Melo was not in the picture. And that's on that. Let's be clear. Trick would not be who he is if Melo was not there. I don't care what y'all got to say. Trick is not the best wrestler. He's not. He's a great talker. I would give him that. He has a look to him. I would give him that. He got the crowd behind him, all that, but he's an underdog. He's a baby face. He needs Melo to get to the next step. He can't do it by himself. I'm not capping. I don't have no hat on. There's no hat on me, so I ain't capping nowhere. I'm letting you know right now. This is serious. Dead ass. Trick would not be where he is if Melo was not in the picture. If there was
No,
no Trick and Melo game, none at all.
at all.
So Trick may have been the X factor to some of Melo's victories, but
That's
Melo still carried that shit like a champion. He still carried himself like a champion, even though Trick was the hype man to the side.
but
That still doesn't diminish
that
anything.
proves the point. That
What?
still proves the point that Trick was known and is known for being with Melo. Trick would have never got to the rise that he got. People didn't even start cheering for him, but because they really just looked at him as Robin. And everybody wants a success story for Robin. It's okay, but to add to that, Trick ain't on Melo level either. So we're not gonna sit here and play like, they on the same level or anything like that. They not. And at the end of the day, Melo made Trick. Period. The fans just gave him that push. Hell, some of the fans don't even think he's a great wrestler. From what I heard, the spaces I've been in. So I don't know, but Trick would no, definitely not. Trick wouldn't be even close to where he is. He would have been an afterthought.
All I'm gonna say is when it's time for Melo to go up to that main roster and Trick is left down in NXT,
Let's see.
I want y'all to keep that same energy. I want y'all to keep yapping about Trick is this, Trick is that. Jesus, Jesus, all that.
Yeah.
Call on him because he's gonna need him when Melo goes off to the main
Mm,
roster. What
mm,
is Trick? Who is Trick Williams gonna be then?
mm.
Would he will by time we get past roadblock because we're gonna have Melo versus Dragunov and maybe Melo will win again or maybe Trick will show the hell up and cost Melo his opportunity to get that championship again and then we go off to stand and deliver and then hell maybe Trick does go off to beat Melo but the only thing he'll have is a victory over Melo and nothing else
Mm.
outside of them 3 damn days that he was NXT North American Championship before he got screwed out that match by the Judgment Day.
Over the weekend, by the way.
So let's be very clear. Now I don't have a problem with Trick, but I'm Team Melo all the way, point blank. Period. I'm gonna stick beside who I've been sticking beside him. And that's that man right there. Why? Because looking at him, Melo can stand on his own. Can Trick do the same?
And we got a little message. We got a little message to Trick.
If you don't like me, that's fine. But, you know, watch your mouth. Everybody's not quiet.
I know what you know. I never understood.
And I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm just saying. So
That on that.
okay, so Trick will have a victory over Melo in the NXT championship.
And how long that reign gonna be?
Because now, can Trick carry the company like Melo still is right now? No champion.
So y'all creating Rhea and Charlotte again, where Dragunov beats Trick. Y'all said the same shit. Y'all said Trick was gonna become champion at Vengeance. Didn't happen. And you can't blame Melo. So what, he gonna beat Dragunov again and be a champion? Okay. And then what? And then what?
First, I'm gonna stab some card, and then what?
Also, my thing, excuse me, my theme song would be Gretchen Wilson, Redneck Woman. That's exactly what I would come out to. I would embody Mickey James. Okay, I had to go back to that, but yeah, believe it.
Oh, if
Believe it.
I had that damn Tommy
Believe
video.
it. You wanted, hey Ken, you wanted to make sure I stay healed. Believe it.
I mean,
Believe it. They make it when you got the coin. They make it when you got the coin right off the runway. Okay, in the words of Nene Leakes. Believe it.
it's okay. Like maybe
And
he'll
no one's even talking about the possibility of Trick using Melo to get to where he is. No one ever talks about that.
and maybe Melo saw through that. Maybe Melo felt that time was going to come. Because once again, Trick would not be who he is if Melo was not there. So, and I mean,
folks, where's the lie?
Quiet as a mouse.
Anyway, let's move on.
Bro. Bro. Those were the times, bro. Undisputed is NXT.
We'll never get that shit again. I hope that one day we get that again, but I doubt it.
I mean, Adam Cole ain't doing shit over there anyway.
He's really not, but you know. Oh well.
You have to make some calls to the doctor.
Maybe so.
My cousin, as she would say.
All right, so we move on to more women matches for the night. Like I said, with what happened earlier with Ariana Grace and JC Jane and Thea and Jasmine led to this match here. I want to say this match was pretty quick, honestly. Jasmine even got involved within this match between Ariana Grace and JC Jane to the point where Thea's kind of off to the side, like, I'm not really feeling it. Now, I don't know if like with what's going on, especially with how this transpired at the end, Ariana Grace taking that loss. And then seems like JC is definitely taking more fun of Jasmine because Jasmine kind of pushed JC Theo out of the way as JC was getting ready to hold her hand up. So I don't know if how long Thea is going to last within this trio that they kind of got going on. Because I think Jasmine really fits what JC Jane is probably trying to recreate or whatever. And Thea's kind of like an eyeball in a sense. She doesn't really mesh well. Like she's trying, but she still has that awkwardness. Like she may be walking around like I'm a grown ass woman, but you're not giving it. Okay. It's not giving it. So I don't know. She may need to get some lessons or whatever, but I'm not feeling it for her like at all whatsoever. So I don't know. She might be trying to recreate Chase U, create toxic attraction within Chase U, but I have no idea. Hey, Lowell, what's going on? Welcome. Haven't seen you in a long time, my boy. But yeah, so I don't know, but it seems if like, what do you mean? I'm just saying, like, I'm just being honest. Like Thea, like she's not like Jasmine. She's giving grown ass woman, like little sexy, whatever. But Thea is giving like teenage drama queen, type shit. Confessions of a teenage drama queen, shit like
Lord,
that. I haven't done that in a
I
minute,
love
so
this. I absolutely love this.
yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but Thea is really not.
We got big business.
Speaking of big business, shout out to Chase U for getting the victory over Nathan Frazier and Axiom. Seem like they may have a little bit of miscommunication there, but this
Ooh.
is great. Shout out to Chase U for getting that victory. However, what the hell are the Good Brothers doing in NXT? They take out
Mm.
Chase U and Nathan Frazier and Axiom. So like,
They coming for them titles.
well, listen, we're gonna get the Spirit Ones, Hot One section with the Good Brothers. For those titles, then hey,
Yeah.
I don't see an issue with it.
I'm sure they got a little text
Oh, absolutely.
from a few friends over at TNA hearing, that they're exercising their option to extend contracts.
Mm-hmm.
So, why not just go to NXT
And
and
do something.
help out there with all the craziness going on at their old home that
Sound
they
like
helped
old
build.
ass uncles come down here for a class.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
No, it says like the alumni is coming down here
Oh,
for
I
a
said the
class.
old ass.
They are the old asses, but
Oh,
I don't know. I think it's cool. They did with Josh Alexander. I think he was going to have this done this weekend. Anthony was scared shitless. Maybe they are, honey. I don't know, but clocks are ticking. The hourglasses are up.
mm.
Um, I know they don't have nothing to do. It's in their contract. If they don't have nothing to do, they still don't get paid. Which I personally, if I had a contract like that, and the only time that like I don't have shit to do, and I still get paid, and the only time I work is when y'all want to put me in a storyline. I don't give a fuck what y'all do.
That's the
I'm
That's the soft shaker right
gonna
there.
go have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
When you want to utilize me, congratulations. And if you don't want to utilize me, I still get that check.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what the Good Brothers are known. They're gonna get that money.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Point blank period.
they're
If they
gonna
don't get,
feed
if they
their
don't get
family.
nothing else, they're gonna get that money. So I mean, and that's that. So also moving on because Dragunov he had his rebuttal to what Mello had said and how Mello tried to paint him as the one who took out Trick or played mind games and things like that. And well, he made it official. Well, or more so like issued the challenge and said that he will see Mello at Roadblock for the NXT World Champion. So looks like we're gonna be moving back into this thing here. Another banger for your Tuesday night, and it's supposed to happen in 2 weeks. So I'm here for it. Of course, I mean Dragunov and Mello, the past matches that they have had have been amazing.
Amazing.
First one seeing that Great American Bash was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So like I know that we got heel Mello going on. Oh baby, it's gonna be spectacular. I will give it that much. So I'm excited to see what happens there. So there's that. If Mia goes down, following down to NXT, I doubt it. I think that she may do her own venture on SmackDown. I mean, if she does go down to NXT, I mean, I think that's great. Give her something to do as well, but I'm here for it. I'm here for Mia too. Wherever she goes, I'll be there. Like Michael Jackson 5. Okay. Then we get a foreshadow of what Mello and Trick match would probably look like between their women. Kalani Jordan versus Lash Legend, 1-on-1. Kalani tried really hard. She did. She put up a great fight. She pulled out a lot of different stuff that she could. But that damn kick that Lash gave to her ass at the side and she
Girl.
it was nasty. It was nasty, girl. I was like, oh no, honey, I couldn't breathe either. If I got kicked on my side like that. But she tried to go for her springboard moonsault. But Jakara, of course, Jakara, of course, being the distraction and ended up basically costing Kalani a win. And so then afterwards, Lash of course got the victory, and then Kiana James and Easy Dame came out. Of course, they've been having their own issue with Kalani Jordan, tried to attack her, but that backfired, and Kalani got out of the way. But this is not the first and last time we will see Lash Legend out here tonight. But her and Kalani did put on a nice match. I give it that much. So I want to see Jakara more in the ring more. Sometimes I feel like she doesn't wrestle, but this shows you that Trick definitely gonna pack. Okay. Now, I don't know about packed up. Slow your roll, bucko. You are pushing it if you think that Trick is about to pack up Mello the way that Lash packed up Kalani.
Ain't no way.
No shade, no tea, but Kalani and Lash are not even on the same wrestling ability as Mello. We're not going to do that. How is Lash a better wrestler than her own man Trick? Now check that. Okay.
Oh, damn. That just... I just had an epiphany.
You need to go to Tiffany?
Fendi want my slippers and my cookies always. Free. Hold on. They are dating. I don't pay the...
It's okay, Ken. You know what? I know what your problem is, Ken. I know exactly what your problem is.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
And that's why you keep thinking that Trick is going to have the audacity to pack up Mello. Now, he might beat Mello, but he ain't packing him. The only thing he going to pack up is the ass to go the fuck home. Don't get me started.
She just gagged you.
Do not get me started.
He just motherfucking gagged you.
Do not, okay? I've been having a good day, all right?
What?
Now, I keep all my thoughts and my opinions on the Shakers Den on my own platform. I don't go to Twitter. They don't deserve my opinion. Gag 3 ways to Sunday, okay?
Man. Oh. I'm scared. I want to do. He got a comeback.
I redirect that clip somewhere so someone behind you. You know? No, sir, not at all. It's directed directly at you because you keep trying it. So now I gotta finish it. More to come back. All right. And we get into our final match of the night because the women were taking over NXT tonight. We get into Lyra Valkyria versus Shotzi for the NXT Women's Championship. So, are you okay, Nikki? Thought you were going to faint from.
I wasn't expecting that video. No, ma'am.
Yeah, no. But yeah, so we get into this match here with Lyra versus Shotzi for the NXT Women's Championship. Shotzi did go down for fatality because the DDT or this move here that she tried to do on Lyra, she dropped down from the apron, which is it's a simple move to be done, but it seemed as if like her knee might have buckled or whatever, and it's definitely a freak accident and those freak accidents are just so wild because now she's out for 9 months with a torn ACL, and it's like the girls get those ACL injuries like quickly. You know what I'm saying? So I know that she's down in Alabama. I think she had her surgery today, and they said she's gonna be out for 9 months. So definitely wishing Shotzi a speedy recovery and everything like that, especially with something like this with like WrestleMania season on the horizon and everything like that too. Her not having the opportunity to be able to qualify or try to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match too. This happened this weekend. So definitely want to send lots of love And speedy recovery for Shotzi. Now, girl, if you come out here in the gym in 4 weeks like Charlotte Flair, I know I didn't know what the hell going on because y'all going crazy, um, personally. But yeah, so I know, yeah, definitely her sister is battling cancer, and then I know she did lose her stepfather and stepdad, and so she definitely does not never really take a day off because she's always here. She probably will be back in time to host Halloween Havoc because I mean, you can't have Halloween Havoc without Shotzi. I mean, she literally is the one for that. Honestly, truly, she really is. So, Shotzi, I was wondering if Shotzi was supposed to beat Lyra. That's crazy. Charlotte back. Charlotte been back in the gym, was back in the gym and doing stuff after surgery. So that's like I said, she WrestleMania. It's about that time, honey. She probably can. So no, not at all. But yeah, so because of what happened with Shotzi, Ava came out and issued out an open challenge. Lash Legend accepted that open challenge, and I guess Roxanne was back there washing her ass or whatever, and they came and told her, the other girls came and told her that what? What's the what is
What was
it?
she doing?
Washing her ass because she came out drying her hair, and they told her that, saying, Lash came out here to get an opportunity or whatever, and this girl that broke the damn Walmart TV, girl, they spent $150 on that video. You gonna knock that bitch down? You crazy? You lost your mind. You need to be put where Joe Gacy at, locked up in a damn psychiatric ward. Lose out here just losing your shit for no reason. Girl, you already had your damn opportunity. We were together in the shower, so that's my fault. Well, girl, you should have kept her there, honey. I tell you that much. You should have kept her there. That's the only thing I can say. Um, I guess, but yeah, so these two, they didn't have much time, and they had to improvise on the way through this entire match, which I think that Lash and Lyra had a lot of chemistry. I am hoping that somewhere down the line that maybe Lash would get another proper opportunity outside of just the open challenge, especially with the minimal time that they had, because with this being the main event, I think those two did a great job. And Lyra did go ahead and retain her NXT championship, women's championship. So I don't know what's next. So, but yeah, definitely a speedy recovery for Shotzi. Tatum stayed in the back. She was a good girl, and so maybe she will get a reward. You know what I'm saying? She'll get her reward that she's looking for. I don't know what it is that Lyra's gonna give her, but I hope it's something good or whatever. But I wouldn't mind if Lash and Lyra did run this back for Roadblock in particular. They give you 2 weeks to do something or whatever, and hopefully that's where we go to. So you don't know what she's gonna get, Ken. So you can't say that. She did what she said she was not gonna do, and that was get involved. So she did not get involved. Boom. And that's that. Point blank period. So but that brings us to the end of NXT Uncut. Like I said, the women were taking over on tonight's episode, which, I mean, how can you not love the fact that the women are taking over on NXT and everything? Of course, we will be back for TNA Wrestling. We will have our predictions for No Surrender this weekend. That's happened this weekend. There's a lot going on in TNA. I give you that much. A lot of things happening, a lot of things that's like kind of left in the unknown. A lot of mixed communication with contracts extending or whatever, and I'm sure we'll talk a little bit about that on Thursday. Also, we do have a Black History Month spotlight dropping with Kevin Knight as well on Thursday, and I cannot believe that I'm going to have because just to give it a little bit of what me and Kevin talked about, I did ask him because about Mustafa Ali coming to TNA and in hopes of him having a match, and then they announced that he and Mustafa Ali will have a match at the taping the following night. So I am in for a treat because I like both of them. And didn't think that what I thought would be happening would be coming true, and it did. So I'm happy for it. See, I'm gonna have to replug this episode because I was going because what was going on tonight really getting cooked for no girl. I wouldn't say you got cooked for no reason, but you had a reason to get what you got. So, but yeah, they did talk about Mustafa Ali to be facing Kevin, and Kevin, I did talk about maybe an opportunity for him to face Mustafa Ali, and well, it's happening. So, you will hear more about what me and him talked about for on Thursday when it drops. The interview drops that day. So, other than that, we'll be back for Sunday. After Thursday, we'll be back Sunday for a reality TV fix. So, of course, get into part 3 of Baddies, episode 3 of Love in WWE. Also, get into another episode of Johnny Loves Taya, and we'll figure out some other things we'll do there as well. But other than that, as always, we thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here. And shout out to Battleground Podcast. As always, they do have an interview with Gunther that dropped today as well. He talked about Sheamus and hoping that he stays away the way that he is now. So definitely and check that interview out if you have not already. It is uploaded on Battleground Podcast. And then, like I said, on Thursday, check out our interview that we do have with Kevin Knight for our Black History Month Spotlight. That's going to drop at 10 a.m. Central Time. So definitely turn on your notifications and follow the Shakers Den on all social media platforms. Follow Nikki's Twitch, follow my Twitch for Sundays, reality TV fix, because that's the only place that we stream at for reality TV watch alongs and everything like that. So thank you guys so much.
I didn't get to say that because I was dealing with a rude ass customer. But shout out to Lash Legend.
Yeah, last night was tonight.
To the girls' weekend for doing double duty.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we definitely talking TNA.
Y'all would have been mad if I showed up while y'all was watching Johnny Loves Taya, but I see y'all.
It was good.
We had a great time.
It was good. You missing out. I hate to say it, but Ken,
you
you
want to be showing up late and doing all types of stuff. So
he too busy listening to Usher Raymond.
Who?
Usher Raymond.
Well, Usher,
he don't leave us Super Bowl performance like it ain't no double screen or you ain't got two devices.
Girl, you went to go listen to Alicia Keys hit the worst note of her life again. On the first part. Come on now. And then you two gonna fix it. Y'all are shady as hell. Like we don't have the original clip.
Okay.
But it is what it is. But you guys enjoy. I didn't like that 6 minutes. Well, girl, it's just not for you, man. I don't know what to tell you, Ken. You the one who don't like love and all this shit like that. So I can see that this may not be for you. It's okay.
It might not. Well, he loves you. One more chance.
I don't have two devices right now. Well, girl, how are you watching us? On your screen?
The silence.
On your phone? Because I was waiting, trying to see where he watching us at. So if you ain't got two devices right now.
Good night. Cut the motherfucking light.
Viva phone at work. Oh, girl.
Thank you.
Well, I'm sure you.
Now.
Right. Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out from there. But you guys have a great night. We'll see you guys back on Thursday for TNA Wrestling. And I don't know why Nikki's been in the spirit of blowing kisses at y'all. But
baby face.
All right.